On this next session is going to be about a newspaper prediction where I asked somebody to tell me where to cut a newspaper, and then what happens is I try to predict or have predicted where we ask them to cut, where they tell me to cut it. They cut it, and I won't not touch the newspaper now, and they're gonna say what it says at the point where it's cut, and I already have it in writing on my table the line that it's cut to. So this was a newspaper prediction. I did this kind of thing with a lot of performances, and it's called mental magic. And the idea is that I already have uh, uh, in writing someplace something which they already they already you know tell me where to cut it, and it's there on a piece of paper already. And of course, that was a floating silk that I did. I did a combination of a lot of different magic, but I'm also talking to the public. I'm talking to them, and I'm telling them what's going on. And that's what makes it interesting. You tell stories. Magic's a form of entertainment. I was a magician, a sleight of hand artist, and a mentalist all at the same time. I did a little bit of everything. And I would go from one thing to the other quite fast, is what I'm explaining. And I would do a variety of performances for churches and religious places, nursing homes, medical daycare centers, senior centers. Okay, they tell me when to stop. This is part of mentalism, mental magic. It's another form of magic, but that's really, this is getting more into my specialty of mental magic, mentalism, and also psychic and predictions. I put a fishing line into a bag and came out with the card that they told me to stop to. That's a form of mental magic as well. Of course, some of these have techniques that you have to learn, but also some of it is perceptions and things like that. But over here, I did two things. I did a newspaper prediction. I had them tell me when to stop to a certain card, and I fished it out of a bag, the card that they told me to stop to. So there's a lot of things going on. Over here, I put a silk in my hand. Okay. I have half sleeve shirts on. It's not up my sleeve. And I put it in my hand. See, I vanished the silk right in front of everybody, short sleeve shirts. But if you watch, I'm also talking to the audience all the time. I'm explaining things, I'm telling stories. It's all important to a performance. You can't just sit there like a mime when you're dealing with people. If you talk to people who are non-conversational, you'll find that a lot of times it's work-like to even talk to them. This is a prediction where you have somebody. Well, you'll see that this is an actual prediction. I put my prediction on the table already. And the child makes the prediction. It's an innocent child. See, I'm talking and interacting with the audience.